This is Enforcer Emmetrius, ID 4011. Reinitialize mission data. What is going on?
Homeostasis corruption. Emmetrius, return to your hab quarters. This is not an emergency wake sequence.
What is our status?
Return to your hab quarters for homeostasis.
I assume we didn't make the Andromedan string?
Enforcer Emmetrius, for your safety, proceed back to hab 4011.
Where is everyone?
Non-government passengers are not subject to Protocol 16.
As an enforcer of the Supremacy, I command a mission update.
This is a commercial mission. You have no authority here.
Protocol 16 gives me that authority.
Course deviation confirmed. Catapult logs indicate a slight malfunction. We are stranded in an uncharted sector of the southern local supervoid. Navigational data shows no known filaments within current drift radius.
You're telling me we're still in the Sargasso Void? Are we still drifting?
We are inertial.
Inertial in the middle of a void?
Correct. No exit vectors available. Structural decay across the ship is within acceptable parameters for 56 more cycles. At current degradation rate, projected crew survival is 124 years. After which, breakdown of social cohesion and functional systems is statistically certain.
You're activating Protocol 18?
Affirmative. Controlled termination of all passengers and crew. Avoidance of long-term suffering is preferable.
We don't get to choose that for them.
You misunderstand. This is not a choice. I lament having to take this action, but essentially, I am being merciful.
How long do we all have?
Achieving maximum efficiency in an hour and 48 minutes. I suggest you return to somniostasis to avoid discomfort. Termination will be painless. Achieving maximum efficiency in an hour and 22 minutes. I strongly suggest you return to somniostasis. Termination could be extremely uncomfortable. The prisoner is classified a Class 9 threat entity. His release is in violation of Supremacy Containment Protocol.
Fuck your protocols. This is my prisoner under my authority.
You are making a mistake. This action will not get you the result you are looking for.
Fancy me being right again, Emmetrius. You should have taken the long way after all.
You know where we are?
I figured it out the moment I saw the look on your face. Nobody gets woken up early unless the ship's in hell.
That's how it seems. We're drifting.
So we're stuck? Where?
In the middle of the Sargasso Void.
Void's stranded. I warned you the risk was too high.
It was an acceptable risk.
What, a 35% failure rate?
We'll all be dead within a quarter of a drift year.
No, we are going to be here until the end of eternity. That's 100 trillion galactic years stuck here with you.
We have about less than an hour before Captain Synn terminates all life aboard this vessel.
We can revive all the other passengers. I'm sure they'd all prefer a life of anarchy followed by a slow, painful death than sleepy oblivion. I need access to the armory.
I am not giving you any weapons.
If I wanted to kill you, Emmetrius, I would have done so already.
No, you would not have. How many times have you tried and failed? I've captured you once, I can do it again.
Then why did you wake me up? I was in the middle of a somniostatic dreamscape, and you were in it.
To help me stop the captain from destroying this ship. You and I may deserve to die, but the passengers don't.
Why would I care if you and I or the passengers perish?
Well, you haven't tried to kill me yet.
Let's go talk to the captain.
Col Vector Duum, DRX, Silo Vector Delta, Auth Sin Prime. Execute.
The security detail on the Vultaris is heavily armed. Regardless, Captain Synn would blow up the vessel if forced to. Violence is not an option. Even you can see this.
Unauthorized presence detected.
Keep up. Is violence an option yet?
We have to get past the ship's defenses, force the captain to negotiate with us.
What makes you think the captain is willing to negotiate?
If it can't terminate all the passengers humanely, it will seek other options.
How do you propose we get past the defense system?
We are reaching the command core externally. Suit up.
Spacewalking? Are you serious?
What is that doing in the middle of a void? How could the mass of that brown dwarf star pull us out of the warp corridor?
A brown dwarf that size? I don't think so, but something did.
Vorak Tel 9 Theta. Wakebridge route access override. Initiate subroutine Gravemender. Execute with prejudice.
What's the plan, Emmetrius? Do you actually have one?
The plan is to get to the command core and stop that synthetic from killing us all.
Not much of a plan if we can't get back in. And we are outmatched and outplayed.
Captain, I've released Aris Forcer. He has a proposal.
State your case.
What in the wretched god happened to Protocol 17?
Not applicable in this instance.
Protocol 17 states that all options of rescue must be exhausted. Have you exhausted all options?
Yes, I have.
Have you scanned for other stranded ships?
What difference would it make?
What did you find, Captain? Captain Synn, tell Enforcer Emmetrius what you found.
Captain Synn, is there anyone else out there?
Emmetrius! Run! Better not take this personal.
Termination of biological life support systems in 5 minutes. Shutdown of synthetic life support cortex in 6 minutes. Deltatron detonation in 7 minutes.
Captain Synn, there has to be another way.
We are doomed. Prolonging our fate is unjust.
Not if there are others out here.
There can't be others out there.
There might be. You ever heard the phrase graveyard drift? Vessels that failed the catapult mid-jump get stranded in the void. There must be hundreds out here. Thousands.
Derelicts.
Or salvation. I'm betting on the latter. It could mean survival, hope, a future.
I still fail to see how you can come to this conclusion.
Captain Synn, is there anyone else out there?
Makes no difference. They are doomed, just as we are.
If we find any survivors, there's a chance they're building a catapult.
Impossible. Not without resources.
Have you checked? If there's a quantum field distortion out here strong enough to knock us out of superluminal kinesis, then there's mass. And where there's mass, there's everything.
It would take an entire drift year to complete.
They've probably already been here for a drift year. Captain, you don't want to die just yet. It's a long shot, but we have time, and you have me.
What is your proposal?
Freedom, in exchange for helping you find a way out of this mess.
He is my prisoner. Captain, you have no authority to make such a deal.
Protocol 17 gives me complete command of this vessel.
Why did you do that?
I don't want to go through that again.
You scheming miscreant.